And welcome to the channel, everybody. How's it going tonight? Nick Brown, Awesome Pat, Jay Flames, and Cisco. Nice to see you all in there right away. I appreciate every one of you. So tonight we're gonna do just kind of some arena and hang out. I do have an announcement I want to make to do with this weekend. I'm gonna be doing the Back to Basics series tomorrow night, as well as I have a big weekend planned, and I'm hoping as many of you as possible can be here this weekend. I'm going to be asking for a bit from the community, which isn't something that's easy for me to do, but it's something I have no choice but to do. But we'll get to that a little later in stream. Trill Will, how's it going? Awesome. It's a little bit of a roller coaster at the moment. When are they going to put Beta Ray Bill in the game? I'll let you know when they let me know, Nick. It's something the community's been asking for a while. And we obviously haven't seen him. So they say we didn't vote for him well enough in the first in the summoner's choice. So I don't know. I know he's somebody that they're asking for. Yeah, it's very possible that it could be this year, but it wouldn't be surprising if Kabam threw out a few red herrings. They're pretty good about doing that. I know a lot of people were suspecting that one of the things on the map meant that that would be Mystique this year, but I really don't think it's going to be based off of other things they've said, which is that they're still trying to figure out how to code her in a way that would not crash most phones, which I very much understand considering what it would take. And I kind of have some other theories on what would fall into that spot, but I don't like too much to necessarily speculate without proper knowledge. But yes, I would love to see Beta Ray Bill in the game myself. I do find it interesting because I'm not exactly for sure how that would work, because they gave Thor Ragnarok Stormbreaker, which is Beta Ray Bill's weapon. So I mean, will they both have Stormbreaker, or what will it mean? I'm not 100% sure. But, you know, it is how it is, and things go the way they go. I know a lot of people will be happy. There's a lot of champions in this game that a lot of people would really be happy to see. Or a lot of characters in Marvel Comics that a lot of people would be happy to see. I will be honest with you, when they announced the champions for next month, I was a bit disappointed to see another nonchalant Spider-Man with no additional extra powers, especially when characters like Spider-Woman, who are very much so a different Spider character, exist. I am excited for Prowler. Triple Z, how's it going? Nice to see you, brother. I think Prowler is going to be the big champion for next month. I know that Kabam Jax is a big fan of Spider-Punk, but first off, from a lot of the things that Kabam Jax has said, I'm not quite for sure that he grew up on Marvel Comics the way some of us did, and I don't think he understands. I think he's more so just it was a cool design. Um, but it is what it is. If you click on Vox 3-star or higher, hold on, let me finish this fight and I'll read the rest of that. But yeah, I mean, there's a Vatlik. How's it going, my man? Nice to see you. If you click on Vox 3-star or higher in MCOC, if you stroll down, you see male Thor and female Thor and a mystery champ. I think that's Beta Ray Bill. I mean, it could be. I don't think I have boxes of. I know I don't have boxes of 7-star yet. I'll click on that for just a second and then we'll get them out of there. Because I know I have boxes of 6-star. I'm not quite sure Vox's connection to the Asgard, so to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, there, like you said, there is that extra spot there, and that could be Beta Ray Bill, but it could be many other Asgardians as well. So, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people would be really happy if they would put him in the game finally. Myself included. I really thought that we would have seen him by now, especially considering so many champions that we have seen that have lost the Summoner's Choice and still ended up in the game. And I mean, there's still a lot of potential for it. After Thor Ragnarok would have been a great chance to put him in spite the fact that he technically was not in that movie, but there was a point that the tower was featured, and there definitely was a Beta Ray Bill silhouette on there, which does tie into Planet Hulk, which is part of what that movie was based around. Getting beat up on Shuri with Shuri, it was not. You know, I would be happy if they'd put Beta Ray Bill in. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. You know, that's just like Blob. I know a lot of the community would have been extremely happy if we would have gotten Blob. Which I think at some point we probably will. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, Kabam, it's a mixed relationship with Kabam. There are definitely times that I think Kabam understands Marvel Comics, and then there's times that I know that they don't. I am going to be live for about 2 hours tonight. It's not going to be a long stream tonight. Like I said, we're just going to chill and do a little bit of arena. Probably about the top of the first hour, I'm going to make my announcement for this weekend. I have seen Bad Boys for Life. Was a great continuation. I was a little worried that it would not be, considering the fact of how many years before it came out. But I thought it was a great installment in the series. But Yeah, I want to make sure we get a few people in here before and I am going to announce it on the channel as well in the community page what I'm talking about for this weekend. But I figure for those who have time to show up this tonight, always nice when Google decides that it wants to do things for me. I have not seen the trailer for Bad Boys Ride or Die. Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I really do think that it would be, I don't know. I will tell you this much. The biggest thing that I've seen so far today is the announcement about the mastery loadouts, which has been long overdue. I'm really excited for those. It will be nice to have the ability to switch masteries easily and cheaply. And I will tell you this much, it will be what finally pushes me over the edge to finally start running recoils. Part of the reason why I haven't before now is just because the cost to constantly switch them out. And there are times that they're just not good for. So want to make so now that there's going to be an option and it's going to be cheaper to do, it's definitely going to be something I'm going to take advantage of. If you haven't seen the crystal opening from that I dropped yesterday, make sure you do get a chance to stop over and open that. Check that out. I did open a new 7-star yesterday. We'll be opening another one next week. I'm pretty sure based off of where I'm at. Was pretty close to being able to do 2. Just didn't get a couple things I wanted to be able to do beforehand done. But I will be working on those throughout the week. I also plan on getting the first videos in Act 8 out this week as well. Those will probably be Thursday and Friday. Like I said, tomorrow I'll do Back to Basics, and then this weekend will be... Hey, it's going to be a big weekend. Plain and simple. No matter how it goes, no matter what, I'm going to do something. No matter if it's my final hurrah or just a next step in the journey. It's this weekend will be me trying to do things. Like I said, I want to give it a little bit. I want to make sure, as many people as possible are able to stop in to the stream before I make the announcement. And then I will also be announcing on the community page what I'm talking about as well. So we will be making that announcement as part of hour 2 of at the top of hour 1. Like I said, I'm going to stream for about 2 hours tonight. When did Kingpin enter the contest? Wow. God, it's been a while. I want to say 2017, 2018. Somebody want to double check that for me, because he's been in the contest for quite some time. I mean, he wasn't an original champ. I'm pretty 100% sure on that one. But he has been around for quite some time. So I know this is going to be a big weekend for a lot of people anyways, because, you know, it is what it is. And I know there will be a lot of people streaming, a lot of people busy with things. But like I said, if you don't make it through to where I announce it tonight on stream, I will be making the full announcement in the community page after stream tonight. And if anybody's able to stop in this weekend, I will be live a lot this weekend. Sorry about that, guys. It's been kind of a long day, long week, along a lot of things. Oh. Yeah, that was my fault. I shouldn't have let that one slip. But how's everybody doing? Anybody got anything exciting that has happened this week that they want to announce, or... Going that way. Oh. But yeah, like I said, you know, the two announcements that came out in the last 24 hours from Kabam, obviously there will be a lot more on Friday, which I will be watching the live stream and making a video to cover in case anybody does miss any of the announcements on Friday. And then Friday evening, I've got a couple other things scheduled, helping a few community members with a few things. And then this weekend will be a lot of me on your screen if you want it. Ah! Yeah, that was good. Take an SP2 from Hulk to the face and expect it to be okay. Ah! Hayak, how's it going? What's up, Wolf? Kabam's live stream is Thursday. I thought it was Friday. It's always Friday. I will be... I'll double check. But either way, I will make sure that I get it and I will cover the live stream. I always do. Oh, that makes sense because Friday's Good Friday, so it doesn't surprise me that they moved it this month. Thank you for making me think about that, Hayek. Working on grinding revives for 6. Nice. That is one that you're gonna need them for. Oh, by the way, awesome. I don't know if you paid attention, but there's the potion and revive bundle in the shop right now. That is a great value if you're doing it. If you're trying to push content. I finished 8.2.5 100%, and now just 5 paths left in 8.2.6, and I'll be 100% complete with Act 8. Nice, Breeze. Congratulations on that, man. Why isn't Whiplash or Iron Mongrel not in the game? Iron Mongrel, because we haven't, most people didn't even know that's who that was in the first movie. Whiplash, I don't know. It would have been a good one. Yeah, awesome. It's 500 units for potions and revives, and it's definitely a better value than what they would cost you individually. Tiny, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the Members Club. I do have a few emotes in the chat for members. I am working on adding more, but definitely appreciate you. I will be working on a few more things for the members as well, but man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Plus, do be aware of the badge. I am really proud of those. I had those designed by one of the legends from the community, White Mummy. Not everybody knows who he is, but trust me, there's not a streamer out here that doesn't. They do progress the longer you're a member of the channel, and do elevate. So, it's the small perks. It's the small ones. I gotta make that official as soon as I get done streaming tonight. So most of you know that I have 2 alliances, and 3 accounts. I unfortunately had to make the official announcement today that I am stepping down as the leader of the 2nd alliance for now. I purchased 1 of the revives and potion bundles today. Yeah, they're worth it. They're not as good as like the end of act deals, or not end of act, but the end of EQ deals, or at least the later end of EQ deals, uncollected and above. But they are definitely good. How did I get early release and late release? Here you go, All Father. Do you own any action figures? I do not own any action figures these days. I have owned different comic book action figures over the years. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of my stuff over the years. One of the biggest times that I lost a lot of things. A lot of my old Alliance members know about this. About 6 years ago, I had a house fire. And I literally lost everything. It was right about the time that I had started my business. And, so a lot of my collectibles and stuff. Do you own a Pop Funko, or Vision? Like I said, man, unfortunately, after the fire, I lost all that type of stuff. And I haven't been in a good position to rebuild. Some of it I started just as I was starting to rebuild again, was when I did the move out here to Seattle. And unfortunately, because everything went so sideways with the move and I wasn't going to have everything that I thought I was going to have when I got here, I wasn't able to bring as much of my stuff with. So I had to let go of 3/4 of everything I owned just to get here. We had a bug infestation, and I was frustrated and trying to take care of them. And one of the things about it is that the only two things that actually properly kill bed bugs, is heat, excessive heat, and fire. And unfortunately, in the process, I accidentally caught something on fire. And before I could get it put out, the fire spread, and in the process, I ended up with 2nd and 3rd degree burns across my hands, legs, and feet. And I ended up homeless for about 2 years afterwards. And had about a 1.5-month time period where I couldn't even play the game outside of auto running things because I couldn't use my hands. It is unfortunately one of those things that I, as much as I hate to admit it, was my fault. I had tried many things to take care of the bed bugs, and I thought I'd gotten rid of them. We even moved, and I had fumigated before the move, both in the previous house as well as I fumigated the truck as well. And I thought I'd taken care of the problem, and then I found out that I hadn't. And the frustration was just too much, and I made a bad decision. Crazy Cat, how's it going? Juggernaut party, huh? Red Hood or Red Skull? Red Skull. Gotta remember, Red Skull is Red Skull because the super soldier formula. And yeah, his level of power is actually extremely excessive. And Red Hood is just a normal human. So, Crazy Cat, is that you letting me know that you got Juggernaut finally, or are you just loving the fact of seeing Juggernaut, or how's it? How are we making this a Juggernaut party? Lord Smash Gaming, how's it going? By the way, I can't remember if I showed you, but I decided to take AA to rank 5 and don't regret it one bit. Plus, he's already ascended. Only at Sig 185. Pfft. Man, I wouldn't regret it either. Great choice. Definitely worth taking up. And I am extremely glad that you're happy with him because, like I said, he's a great champion. I'm hoping that a lot of people are excited for this weekend. I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and spoil it now. um, so, and then I will probably talk about it one more time before the end. Bro, I hope the Mastery loadout is not April Fool's joke. Honestly, they put it out too much at this point. Like I said, they would piss off far too many people. I don't see them using this one as a joke. If they, after all the mishaps lately, if they want to really ruin the game, that would probably be one of the ones that, and it would be rightfully the time that, you know, the Pitchfork Mafia should come out. Because, yeah, that one's been too big for too long. How's your night going? It's been better, Lord. I'll be honest with you, man. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it a couple of times tonight during the stream, but here's what I have planned. I'm also going to put it out as an announcement on the community page. And I know a few people are going to help me share it out. Many of you know that I've been struggling the last couple months. They should make your beard into an emoji. I might be able to work that out, man. I will work on that for you, Crazed. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So, like I said, a lot of people in the community know I've been struggling for a while. I thought I had things going really well. You know, I got out here, did 60 plus hours a week nonstop for the first several months that I was here. Had to be homeless for the first few months. Finally got into a place and got off the streets. And just as I was starting to recover from it, my employer decided that one complaint in 3 years was enough to let me go. That one complaint is that I greeted a customer, "Hello, sweetheart." And that was apparently offensive to that customer, and the disciplinary action was to suspend me for almost 2 weeks and then fire me altogether. And I've been looking for a job to get back on my feet, along with trying to keep my mental health in check, which has been an ongoing battle. And I had a couple interviews this last week, and I've got a few more this coming week. As a matter of fact, I got one tomorrow and one on Thursday. But I'm not expecting to get hired on the spot for any of them, and the bills are really stacking up. And honestly, if I don't catch a break soon, not only am I going to have to go back to being homeless, but they're going to repo my car. Which means I won't even have that at this point. This is not the community's problem by any means, and I don't like to ask for help. I never have, because I've always been taught that I need to take care of it myself or else. Oh my god, I just realized I was 14 minutes behind. It happens, man. But in order to ask for the community's help, what I'm going to do is this weekend, I'm going to do something I haven't done for a while, and I'm going to do a new account challenge this weekend. I'm going to do a 10-hour stream on Saturday and a 10-hour stream on Sunday. If anybody can stop in and support me during that, I would appreciate it. All donations will be appreciated. And they will be going towards paying my rent. Thank you, Breeze. I appreciate it. It'll be closer to about 20 and 24. Or 20 and 48, more appropriately. Like I said, I'll be doing about 10 hours a day. And we're going to start a whole new account. It's only going to be active for the weekend. I'm going to try and get Cavalier in a single weekend. Blake, how's it going? But I am asking for the community's help. And if you guys are able to, I appreciate it. I know a lot of people are going through hard times right now. So I don't expect it from anybody. And this is my mess to fix. But I have to ask. No problem, Blake. I'm always happy to support everybody. So, in order to say thank you to everybody, no matter if you are able to help or not, and say thank you for all the support over the last year, I figured 2 long live streams and a new account challenge is the very least I could do. Oh my god, thank you!
It's nothing but love here. I've been in a position very similar. I hope it helps. I want to help.
Thank you so much. Guys, I can't thank you guys so much for helping, and I'm so sorry to ask. Thank you. Guys, give me just a second. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I gotta compose myself for a second. Thank you so much, though. I can't say it enough. Just give me just one moment, and I'll be right back. I'm so sorry to take a break like this, and I apologize. But just give me just one moment. I'll be right back. I swear. I promise, guys. Thank you for catching that. Thank you. I'm so sorry. First off, thank you guys. Let me catch back up on that. And I apologize for having to step away for a minute. It that was more than I could have asked for. Um, and I hate to ask still this weekend, but I'm still gonna have to ask for help this weekend. But yes, I thank you guys so much. All the support and all the love. I'm the same way. Asking for help as a man can be hard. Yes, it is. Especially when you were trained that you're not allowed to. You're all good. Don't apologize for it. You deserve all the support, brother. Your love for the people in this game. It's all good. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Vatlick. Take your time. I'll be like I said, I'll be live for a little over an hour more tonight, and then I will. This weekend will be the big one. I'm gonna do the Back to Basics tomorrow night again, and then I'm gonna put out the first 2 videos of Act 8 on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday I will be doing the new account challenge. Like I said, I'm gonna do 10 hours each day. And I'm gonna shoot for Cavalier. If you guys can stop in, hang out, it helps the channel. It helps with ad revenue. It helps with everything. So, and if you guys can donate and help me out, I appreciate it as well. Why am I sad? I have to go take a shower. Be right back. Yeah, I'm guessing that's the one you're talking about, Jordan. Because unfortunately, after everything I worked for to get out here and everything else, it's all falling apart. After losing my job, and I'm trying to get back to work, but my accounts are in the negative. I'm behind on several bills right now, and rent's coming due. And I've never been one to ask for help. But at this point, if I don't ask, I have no chance of getting it. And if I don't get help, I don't know how much longer before I end up homeless again. And this time I'm losing my car as well. And then I really don't know what happens. So thank you guys so much for all the support. And like I said, this weekend, the best I can do is to try and thank everybody for all the support over the last year and a half, and to also ask for a little extra, which I hate to do, but I don't have a choice, is to do a new account challenge and a couple long live streams, and try and buy myself a little bit more time to get back to work and get to a point where I can take care of myself. And I hate to ask this community, especially as amazing, in spite the fact that I know that we have an amazing community, and I know you guys have helped on other occasions, myself and so many others. But again, like I said, I don't know what else to do but to ask. So I am going to be making an announcement on the community page and in a few other places as well, including my Discord group. I'm having to take a step back from a few different things right now to try and keep things going. I've already canceled everything I can to get my expenses down. And I've also made the announcement today that I will be stepping down as alliance leader from my second alliance. I do have a couple of amazing people that are going to be taking that over for me. So if people are looking for homes for growing accounts, that alliance will still be ran by people that I overwhelmingly trust. And there will still be a home there for growing accounts, and it will still be the sister alliance to the main alliance. I'm trying to keep things going with the channel and the alliances as much as I can. Not the one you're in, Breeze. The other one. But yeah, no, that announcement's already been sent out. I talked to Tiny and Taker, who has an account over there as well, and who is an officer over there, along with the person I've been working on getting there. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate you, and thank you for lurking as well, bro. So I handed that alliance to them, and I'm gonna get a little less active on my other two accounts. Outside of if I need them for videos and things like that. It's just trying to keep up on everything and the job search, and you know, I'm just not able to do as much justice for everybody as I want, and I feel horrible that I can't. So I always try to do what's best for those that I I can, everybody, and so I it was cutting things down as much as I could. But luckily enough, I got a couple really good guys that I know that handing things over to them and having them do things in my name will not be a problem whatsoever. They are, like I said, they're people I trust. They're people that have been with me for quite some time in one way or another. And so I made the call that I had to make. It wasn't easy on me to do. But I had to admit that I was taking on too much for what was going on in my life at the moment. Which again is really hard to do. Marvel King, how's it going, man? Nice to see you. I appreciate you stopping in. Woo, how's it going? You'll get out of this. I'm sure you'll power through. Thank you, Crazed. It wouldn't be the first time, man, but I will tell you, every time that I do it, it gets a little harder and to keep doing it. It's I've been homeless 8 times in my life so far. Woo and Marvel King, you guys came in just in time to miss why that super chat was done. I'm going to talk about it a couple times throughout the stream tonight. But I am doing a new account challenge this weekend. I'm going to be doing Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be doing 10 hours each day, and we're going to see if I can't get an account from day 1 to Cavalier in 20 hours. But it's partially because I like to do new accounts. And this account will not exist after this weekend, but it will be. It's also, the other part of that is I'm having to ask the community's help again, which I don't want to do. But with me losing my job and everything and the bills stacking up, if I don't get some help soon, I'm going to end up homeless again. So no matter if you guys just want to stop in to show some love and some support, or if you guys can actually help, I appreciate it either way. But I'm gonna do the new account challenge this weekend, and it's also gonna be me asking something that I don't like to ask, which is help. Thank you. You're strong, you asked for help, that's the first part. Thanks, man. Wolf, what's better, Red Dead Redemption or Grand Theft Auto? That's a hard one to say. I loved Grand Theft Auto, but I think I liked Red Dead Redemption a little more. So yeah, like I said, guys, that's what this weekend is going to be about. Is um, heading to bed, brother. I hope your stream goes amazing, and I will talk to you tomorrow and this weekend. Thank you, Awesome Path. I appreciate it. I hope you get a great night's sleep, and yeah, man, I will be available for you tomorrow, like we planned, and I appreciate it so much. It shouldn't be flooding tonight, Woo. I adjusted it tonight, so I hope it's not flooding. If it is, if it's gotten too bad, say something. I do have my PayPal in the description of the video if you guys want to donate directly. Yes, I do know that YouTube takes their percentage of anything that you guys donate. But so either way you guys want to do it, no matter if you want to do super chats, if you want to donate directly through my PayPal, I will have the PayPal up this weekend as well. But yeah, it's hey Wolf, before you went homeless and before you had the house fire, did you do unboxing videos? No, I didn't start the channel until well after that, man. I think once you go back to night shift, I'm going to restart Red Dead 2. Such a great game. That is great. I haven't played. I don't remember if I played this. I don't remember. No, it's fine. Use the ads. I can't donate, but I'll definitely donate this week. Thank you, Crazy Cat. I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, it's taking everything I have to ask. And I feel like this should be something that I should be taking care of myself. I'm just running out of time. I know that, the progression I've had on the channel so far already, I will get there. And I will get to a point that the channel itself can be more than enough to support me. I know how to do it. But I also knew when I started this channel that it would be a 3 to 5 year journey to get to that point. I'm already a bit ahead of the curve of where I planned on being by this point. But it's definitely not enough to do without other income at this point. Ad revenue is not that high by itself. You know, Wolf, that YouTubers have done Yes, I actually know a few YouTubers that do unboxing videos. A lot of the Pokemon Go YouTubers that I've followed over the years have done unboxing videos, as well as I actually just had a person reach out to me who just found my channel, and I was talking to her, and I checked out her channel, and she unboxes Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards. So yeah, I know that is a thing. And I know several YouTubers who do it. But the other thing about that is even if I was to get back into, even if I was ready to, even if I wanted to do unboxing videos, it's an investment. You have to buy the things to unbox. And right now I can't even buy daily deals in the game or anything else. So unboxing is just not going to happen. But it may be something, at some point, maybe we, down the road when things are going better, that, maybe I'll get back into some of the games that I loved playing for years. I played Magic the Gathering for a lot of years. As a matter of fact, I started playing Magic the Gathering in 1994. Alberto, how's it going? So yeah, I mean, it would be something that I would be interested in. I enjoy a lot of those type of things. Also on top of that too, it would, I would like to get to a point where I have more decorating the backgrounds than just the image you guys see right now. I obviously most of you know Rich and Prof Hoff and some of the others that are bigger, have been around longer than I have. And I love seeing a lot of the things they have in their background. And they're really cool. Rich's Deadpool talking head is awesome. Prof has like the cap shield and a few things. And I hope, I plan to get there eventually. But again, it's the little investments that you can do. Crazed, I would love to get into the content creator program. But I am just shy of the requirements from being able to do so. When I get there, I plan to apply to be part of it. And I'm hoping that they, first off, don't decide that my name is derogatory, in spite of the fact that it doesn't mean what a lot of people think it does. And I'm hoping that, considering I know several people in the program, that I can get a few people to help advocate for me. That's actually, I was working for a company called GoPuff, which is very similar to the Uber, when I got let go. And that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years, is stuff like that. Unfortunately, at the exact same time that they let me go was when my license plates were due for requirement. Or were due for renewal. And so now my license plates are expired, so I can't even apply for those jobs. Like I said, occasionally things all hit at the same time. Oh, no, it's not hours. What it is you have to consistently have 35 or more people in chat on live streams. And we do that. I do it often, but not consistently enough for Kabam. And it has to be like not 37 views. It has to be like concurrent viewers on a regular basis has to be 35 or more to get into the content creator program. It's something I plan on talking to a few people I know that are currently in it and seeing, if there's anything I can do to get in a little sooner. But that is one, it is definitely one of the things that I'm looking at. Sponsorships are definitely another thing I am actively pursuing. But most of the companies out there that I've looked at for sponsorships want to see you at about the 5 to 10,000 subscriber mark, which we've came quite a ways. But I'm just not there yet. On Monday, I was on eBay and I found Etrigan Funko Pop for $12. Nice. Etrigan the Demon. It'd be even cooler if it, changed. Lossy, how's it going? Thank you for stopping in. Well, since we are technically in hour 2, and that's when I am officially planned on making the announcement originally, and we've had a few people stop in. Like I said, I am going to do a new account challenge this weekend. I'm going to do 2 10-hour streams, one on Saturday and one on Sunday, and see if I can't take an account from day 1 or second one all the way to Cavalier in 20 hours. Which partially is because I do enjoy new accounts, and I like seeing what Kabam offers newer players. And it was a lot of fun when I started the last one. But it is also going to be a bit of a fundraising stream as well. If anybody can, I appreciate it. Please don't feel obligated if you can't. But I am in a position where I do need help right now. And if anybody would like to donate to the channel, my PayPal link is in the description of all my videos on the channel, and as well the description of this live stream. So I hate to ask for help, but I do need to. Hey brother, I'm about to head to bed. I'll hit you up tomorrow, and I'll be there for you as much as I can this weekend. Thank you, Breeze. I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, it's not easy for me to ask for help. It's not. I've avoided it for as long as I could. Trying to get as much done as I could without having to ask. I'm getting a few interviews, and hopefully we'll be getting something more permanent for work soon. But the money ran out before I could get there. I have been donating plasma to just kind of keep some of the smaller bills paid and gas in my car. But and I also have had a couple amazing people reach out and help with a few other things. And I can't thank people enough. But I have to ask. I'd rather ask and have everybody say no than just disappear and go down without swinging. So anything, guys, like I said, I don't expect it. I just don't know what else to do right at the moment. So when I see my grandma this weekend, I'll ask for some money without my parent. Grace, that's a bit like, I thank you so much and I appreciate that. I please don't do anything that'll get you in trouble. I would hate to be the reason you get in trouble with your parents whatsoever, but thank you 100% for the offer. It means the world. It really truly does. Ah. Like I said, anything helps, but at the same time, guys, if you can't do it, please don't feel obligated. I know I'm not the only person in the world in a bad situation right now. And I should have walked away from this company long before I did and put myself in a better spot. But I just kept thinking that if I held on just long enough, I could get there. Thanos or Etrigan? I gotta give that one to Thanos. I do. I think he would break him in half just because he rhymed too much. Alright. I think by about the third rhyme in a row, like it would enrage Thanos too much. And he would just, yep. Sacrifice him to his loving goddess. And especially, you gotta remember, okay, Thanos in the movies compared to Thanos in the comics, like, Thanos was strong in the movies, but he wasn't anywhere near what he is in the comics. I mean, Silver Surfer at one point literally had to go to the farthest reach of the universe and get as much of a running start as he could. Just to do damage to Thanos at one point. If Thanos gets the stones, and then Etrigan's gonna get beaten faster than my mom when she sees a... Yeah, moms aren't very... most moms aren't very happy with bad grades. They become superpowered beings at that point. Ooh. Yep, that was bad. Ugh. Good night, sir. See you later. Good night, Tiny. I hope you have a great day, and thank you again, brother. I appreciate it. Not only for the membership, but also just plain and simply for all the support and for stepping up when I need you to, man. I can't thank you enough. Believe me, it wasn't an easy ask today. But, you know, hey, today's been a whole day full of things that haven't been easy for me to ask. Yep. 2 seconds more and I could have had him. Just one of them things. Yet again, Wolf has been an inspiration for everyone. Thank you. I try. Funny enough, one of the guys that I watched, that I did a lot of my research when I went to start my channel, put out a video today talking about how, if you really want to be successful on YouTube right now, you need to be doing collaborations, which is which I had to laugh about because he because I you know, you guys know, like DD, Triple Z, Andrew the Rough, Rizzo the Legend, Cataclysm. I've done collabs with every one of them at one point or another in the last year and a half. It's, you know, so it was nice to see that I was ahead of the curve on something else. Who exactly is Sauron in Marvel? Sauron is technically a mutant that exists in the Savage Lands. And he's actually a regular human most of the time and has to feed similar to like a Morbius. But if he feeds on a mutant, he becomes Sauron. So it's actually a great storyline. It's one of the ones that I really enjoy in Marvel Comics. The Savage Lands are an interesting storyline in themselves. And since, in spite of the fact that we're not going to talk about X-Men 97, because that's another thing that I cut out of my expenses was my Disney Plus. So I haven't seen X-Men 97. There is a few levels or a few episodes of the original X-Men animated series where they do go to the Savage Lands. And Sauron does play a major part in most of those episodes, I believe. I know he does in one for sure, but I think he's in most of them. So if you have Disney Plus, go watch the original series. I want to say it was like season 2 or 3. You will actually see the Sauron there. He is a villain. Yeah, he does in the previous 95 one. Yeah, he's in the previous series. Like I said, there's one episode where they crash in the Savage Lands, and that's the first time that you see the Savage Lands. And then there's a second episode where Magneto receives a call from Professor X, and Professor X receives a call from Magneto. I won't spoil the rest of that, but they both tell one another to end up in the Savage Lands. I mean, more so they just give one another coordinates. And they go, and that's the second time they end up in the Savage Lands during that series. They're great episodes. Not that there was really a bad episode in that entire series. As a matter of fact, for a lot of people, the first time they saw Warlock was in that series. Because there is a episode called The Phalanx. It's actually a 3-part episode where Warlock is first seen in the series. Not first time in comics, but is the first time in the series that he is seen. And it's a really good episode. Or a really good 3-parter. That one is towards the end of the series, though. Yeah, that was dumb. But that series, actually, that was just a great time for cartoons, period. But especially like Batman the Animated Series, X-Men the Animated Series, and the Spider-Man animated series that all were out at that exact same time. Some of the best ever. And that's not just like my opinion. Like, I've watched a ton of like ranking videos talking about best comics of the 90s, or best cartoons of the 90s, best cartoons, period. And those 3 cartoons are on every list, and X-Men and Batman are normally number 1 and number 2. Watching Sunspot 98 now. Oh, Silver Surfer 98. Okay. Nice. Wolf Etrigan is not in Injustice 1 or 2. No, he is not. As a matter of fact, I do not believe there is a... I was about to say there's not a single member of Dark Justice in Injustice, but I just remembered Zatanna's in there. I just DM Mr. Beast. We'll see if he replies. That's awesome, man. I know Dee Dee tried to get his attention at one point, and I kill for Sunspot movie. Yeah, they had Sunspot and oh my god, I can't believe what's the other one? Oh my god, I can't think of the other character's name, but there's another character that's very similar to Sunspot. First time you encounter him is when they go to Genosha. And I can't believe I'm blanking the name. But it's very similar to Sunspot. I just... There are so many mutants, though. And rightfully so. Like, the mutant thing was a great move on Marvel's part from the very beginning. It was a way to address a lot of social injustices long before that was really a thing. As a matter of fact, I'm sure most know it, but Professor X and Magneto are actually based off of two very notable civil rights movement figures. More appropriately, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X in reverse order. Sunspot has to be my third rank 4 6-star for Paragon. He's by far one of my favorite champions in the game. I don't think that's a bad choice, especially if he's one of your favorite ones. Yes, it was very generous, and I can't thank him enough. I really can't. Fun fact of the day. Yes, I like doing fun facts. We'll keep your head up, brother. Better days ahead, not behind. I know, man. Thank you. And I am trying. I really am. Some days are worse than others. I'll admit it. Some days are hard. But I'm. That's why I try to be as active as I can. Try and make sure that I'm here with you guys as often as I can be, and try and keep myself composed as much as possible. Oh, I love it when this bug starts. This is my favorite bug. Okay, we are, you should start a pattern and sell some art. I actually do have merch. Oh, a Patreon. Yeah, I thought about doing a Patreon at one point, and then I just went with just straight up doing the, PayPal. Oh yeah, screw this. Give me just a second, guys. I'm getting that lag bug, and it is horrible, and I hate it. So I gotta reset real. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
Try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, I guess I already ruined it. Who cares? But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen that that bug or not. It's the stupid lag bug. Or the game starts lagging horribly. And I hate it. I hate it. It's horrible. It sucks. Well, for those that don't know, Patreon is very similar to YouTube, where it does take a percentage of all donations. Not that they don't have a right to do so. Obviously, you know, having a place for, I mean, they can't run the site for free. Blackpool over hoodie you have looks very. Thank you. I liked it. That was actually my favorite one of all. I'm going to bed myself. We'll catch up again soon. No problem, Triple Z. Appreciate it, man.
Cause I don't deserve a thing, and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to keep
All the love, brother. I appreciate you so much, man.
rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared.
By the way, Trip, if you're still here for a second, please drop your link. Guys, we just did his 500 sub celebration this last weekend, and it would be great if the community could help him get to his 1,000 subscribers as well as help him get his watch hours up, because he is, now that he's at his 500 subs, he can hit the first level of monetization as soon as he gets his watch hours. So anybody who can help with that, please do. He is an amazing man and a great friend, and has some amazing things that he does on his channel. If you haven't checked out his channel at all, one of the great things that he did this weekend. That is a great one. I was actually just about to say that. One of the things he did this weekend is he brought out all his variants. He does different variants on the channel. Different characters that he plays the game as. One of them being Moon. One of them being Gangster Z. One of them being Karnak, which was a way to screw with Rizzo and has been absolutely amazing. And then, of course, there is Cataclysm, which is a tribute to Cataclysm. Catheterclysm, sorry, I pronounced that wrong. And the link that he just dropped there was the debut of Gangster Z and the video that Gangster Z put out. It is a song about the state of the game. And it is really kind of cool, guys. So, if anything, stop over and watch the music video. It is amazing and definitely worth a watch. Of course, Triple Z, anytime, man. I am a big proponent for the idea of supporting everybody. We have an amazing community full of a lot of people who do, I mean, anything you could want. If you want to watch, we'll be sharing your 10-hour Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I don't care if you want to watch perfect gameplay, if you want to watch personalities, if you want to watch me suck at the game. No matter what you want to watch, there's somebody out there in the community that's probably doing it and providing all kinds of entertainment and information for the community. And I am a big proponent for the idea that we should support everybody, because it is worth it. Damon, nice to see you. How's it going? By the way, congratulations to you and your alliance on making gold 3, was it? Or was it gold 2?
Instead of searching inside for what they gave him, a strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want a place. I want to be.
Well, that would have been nice if it would have actually thrown the special that I went to throw there instead of just standing there. We're gold 2, but then dropped to gold 3. Rank. It happens, man. But again, congratulations. Trey's Sunspot win there for you. We're tier 5 though, which is good. Oh yeah, man, that's amazing. We were up to tier 6, and then we took a couple hits this season. Ended up with against some very high level alliances, and made a couple faux pas. So we have dropped a bit. But we're gonna get back up there. We're working on a few things. As Rocky said, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you get hit and can get back up and hit back. And occasionally you gotta get knocked down a few times to remember what it feels like. Or at least that's what my life keeps telling me. Ah! I thought I was going to pull that one out at the last second. Doom for the win. Yes, that's where we're going. James, nice to see you. Coming in with the DD raid there. I hated to take off from DD stream like I did, but at the same time, it was, I'd already announced that I was going to be live. So I appreciate him bringing you guys over. Thank you so much. Gerald, how's it going? Double D's in your face, huh? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what DD decided the raid was, but I'm guessing that was Gerald. Zero Frost Ninja, nice to see you. Because it's Gerald, and he has to. Dementia, there he is, the man himself. So happy to see you back streaming on a regular basis, brother. I know the community's been missing you a lot. You know, obviously, you know, I know well and understand well why you had to step away for a little bit. But, you know, it is definitely something that I know how much the community loves and supports you. And I'm glad that you're back. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And I really hope you can make it in this weekend, even for a little bit. I'll be posting the announcement tonight as soon as I go off in about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, it was amazing, and I can't say thank you enough. Love the 8-bit type music. Yeah, this is one of the ones I found, and it's been really great. I got to get streaming again, just haven't had much time. It is one of those things, Damon. I know how that goes, bro. So since everybody's coming in towards the end here, I am going to be live for about 15 minutes more. Gerald found the new emojis. I'm going to get a few more of those out this week. I've been planning on doing a few more. Oh no, floating emojis. Big set. No, I haven't set up the floating emojis yet. I gotta figure out how to do those. But I will get that set up at some point. I'll get that set up before this weekend. This weekend I am gonna do Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna stream for 10 hours. We're gonna do a brand new account. It's gonna be a new account challenge starting Saturday. We're gonna go run it the entire time, Saturday and Sunday, and then whatever we get through, and then that account will go to the trash heap and never be mentioned again. I am not going to start running 4 anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I've had to step back from a few things I was doing to try and focus on the important stuff in life that I have to get figured out. But this weekend stream is a kind of a special one because I am going to be live, like I said, 10 hours both day to do the new account. But it's you should make Dee Dee's missus do it. First off, I have never made a woman do anything in her life that she did not want to do. And I don't plan on starting with Dee Dee's girlfriend. So that ain't gonna happen. But there is kind of a caveat to the new account challenge this weekend and why I'm doing it. But as most of you know, I lost my job not too long ago, and I've been trying to find work to keep things going, and I've been having a few interviews, but nothing solid as of yet. And I've been able to keep things going just well enough. But it's, if I don't make a payment on my car soon, and if I don't make rent soon, I'm not only going to be homeless, but I'm also going to lose my car. So this weekend is not only a new account challenge, it will also be me asking for the community's help as much as I don't like to. So anyone who can stop in and would like to donate this weekend, I would be more than appreciative. You know, even if you can't donate, just stop in and hang out and show some support. Because I really need to do it. We like the concept here at the channel. Thank you. MCOC is probably the last thing Dee Dee Smith is. Yeah, 100%. Imagine starting a brand new account with no knowledge of MCOC and facing bulls. Like, ooh, that's mean. Legacy, nice to see. Legacy, not legacy. Legacy, nice to see ya. How's it going? So, this weekend I will be asking for a little bit of help. But like I said, if you can't, don't feel bad. The community has already done a lot for me over this last year and a half, and it kills me to ask for help. It really does. But if I don't ask for help, and I also feel like I haven't tapped every avenue that I possibly can to keep from ending up homeless again. So I have to. Zero, I know you are, and thank you so much, my man. I've thought about it. And I may do that still before this weekend and just use that as the link for this weekend. But I'd at least I'd rather try and provide something to you guys in exchange. Thank you, Gerald. I appreciate that. Moo. Thank you. I will put something together before this weekend. Yes, I have PayPal. It's in the description of the video. I got a GoFundMe set up if you. I mean, if you would like, Craze, that's amazing. If you'd like, I feel free to drop the link. You can put your PayPal in the description and on screen so people can. Yeah, I will have it on screen this weekend. Like I said, it is in the description of the video as well as the channel. Yeah, not a problem. Let me get done with Spot and I will take care of that link there. View done. Thank you, Jacob. Yes, you have to be 18 because it is a contractual thing to have a PayPal. Because you have to be able to attach a bank account and stuff to it. PayPal used to let people under 18 be on there, but they ran into a lot of problems. And so, yeah, it is an 18 and over thing now. Wolf will be back. I've got to go for a swim, so I'll be back. Nice. Have fun. Sorry guys, I'm checking one thing real quick. Is that not? I'll figure that one out. If I could do then I would have set up my own channel too. Yeah, not a problem. If you go to GoFundMe account, I'll add you to it and get you set up as a recipient. Why don't you make one with your parents' details and use it for... Because not all parents are okay with that. I don't know why I know I used to have one.
you're rolling up Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that? I think she's feeling me. Turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body
Okay.
gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease. Bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to
Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this afterwards. Yeah.
baby. I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. 'Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane, jealous of the clothing that she
Okay.
wears up on that tight frame. All game, baby can't get a play. I feel like an addict 'cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Okay, sorry, I was checking one thing real quick, but I'm looking.
Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside triggers fast once she's naked. Her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no
I know I have one in here that works for this. Oh, there we go. I know where I can put that.
amigos to the face, baby. I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. 'Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane, jealous of the clothing that
Yeah, I'll deal with that later. But yeah, I'll get things set up before this weekend, guys, and I appreciate it so much that you guys are willing to help. But yeah, I will get everything set up this weekend, or before this weekend. I just wanted to make sure that I put it out there ahead of time of what was going on. And again, like I said, guys, I can't thank you enough for all the support and everything else. Like I said, guys, it's been a long day, and I wanted a little bit of time to hang out and announce this. I'm going to put everything out properly later. But I wanted to first announce it in chat before I did anything. And then, be able to do from there. Like I said, guys, I planned on going for about 2 hours tonight, which is where we're at. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off so I can take care of some stuff and get some more applications put in and hopefully come up with something. I cannot thank everybody nearly enough for all the support and love. Lord Smash Gaming, thank you so much for the first donation to help. It was absolutely amazing. Formerly XL Blade and now XL Zemo is live. So why don't we go over and say hi with a hashtag Wolfpack Raid, and I will make the announcement here shortly on the channel and everything else. But I can't thank you guys enough. I am going to go ahead and call it for tonight. My plan is to be live tomorrow night. It'll probably be a bit later because I got to do a few things. But I will be live with the Back to Basics series. And then this weekend, like I said, will be 2 10-hour new account challenge streams. And any help that you guys can give, I would appreciate it. I will have my PayPal link set up, as well as a GoFundMe set up as well. I can't thank you guys enough. Again, you guys are absolutely amazing, and I love this community so much. I am so lucky to have you guys accept me and have me as part of this and be willing to support me. And again, I thank you and I love you all. And till the next time, guys, have a great day. Have a great night. And I hope you pull a God tier champion soon. And I'll see you back for the next one. Peace out.